Hello, amazing people. Welcome to another episode on If You Ask Me. And today, yet again, we'll be talking about relatable childhood traumas. I mean, this is something everybody would have had, once in their lifetime. There must be childhood trauma that must have haunted us in one way or the other. So today, we're having a broad conversation on it. And I heard someone used to faint when she was a child, so let's get off on that.
That was behind the scene.
So yeah, that was behind the scene. So I was like, now we are bringing it back into the scene. So
but what's fainting like actually?
I
have experienced this.
I have fainted.
I have fainted once.
I have.
How?
Yeah, so I passed out. I was sick actually. My own experience on face, like it was just
not
like
this consciousness
okay. Let me
once.
explain how it happened. I was even pressing my phone on the bed.
Yeah.
Then before I knew it, I just realized that I was trying to press my phone. I was not seeing my phone. I was not like, what's going on? I'm not seeing anything.
You don't even grow with that.
In my mind. Yes, now my brother was telling me another thing later. In my mind, I was like, yes, but I was conscious, but I didn't know. I was like, what's going on? I can't feel my phone. I can't see anything. Oh, have I died?
Are you sure you know why? Are you sure you know why?
I literally told myself, stop, don't die. I was, but I was conscious. That was why, like, I felt like if I had died, I wouldn't have even be having that conversation.
I don't think that's fainting.
Yeah, I passed out for like a second, like.
It's a lie. Mine was like, my mom was in the parlor, so
Your
I was
faint
like,
is different.
I'm not fainting. I was okay. Trust me, I was
No,
fine.
that's not fainting. You guys
Pass
You know
out
what
is fainting now, Abby.
You know you pass out.
fainting is
See,
like
Okay, my own is
almost
just
dead. Like
That is what I'm
okay,
saying.
black man was passed out. I
That
passed
was
out.
coma. If that's
fainting and coma, I think they're related.
no, I don't think coma is crazy.
Coma is
Coma is
crazy.
higher.
Coma is longer.
The highest.
Coma
I
is
think coma is
Coma is like when it's
close to
longer.
death.
Then fainting is like just. I think
Short
it's short.
period of
Yeah,
death.
exactly.
Yeah, I think when
Experience.
fainting is too long, it leads to coma.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
maybe.
it's like taking like 3 days, can't faint for 3 days, not possible. It's coma.
Man, I don't know.
So let's hear. Let's.
So mine was like
Experience of fainting. So how did you?
It's so crazy. So I go for an IV gym then. I was very okay. Trust me, I was fine.
Okay.
And that time
spirit
my
in
eyes
the
were turning me. Do you get? My eyes were turning me.
go
You get?
ahead.
Were you hungry? Sorry.
No, I've eaten. Trust me. 10 p.m. We went to go to church for an IVG. So I'm not following up and down. The only thing I can remember was that I was saying, "Mom," and I was going down. Like I laid flat. Like you get those skin narrow.
Hollywood.
Hollywood. I'm sorry. I fainted. I did not like.
Yeah, I'm feeling you.
That night they rushed me to the hospital. Like I was.
So when you passed out, like the time you went off, the time you went blank, did you?
I can't remember anything
You
that
never
happened. It's
remember
like I said you are
anything. You're
dead.
off.
I think that was.
When you're back gone.
It's like I said.
Yeah, I passed that. I
You
just.
You're on like 1 second.
One second,
No,
then I
you
think
can only remember like
I think I don't get 1 second glitch too. Yeah.
No, not like exactly 1 second. My was more than 1 second.
Maybe like 2
almost
minutes
a
glitch.
minute to
See,
because I was.
my
still
outfit was like.
Father.
You can remember fainting for like maybe the next. What happened in the next 10
On a
seconds?
trauma and a
What
fainting.
happened
Brother,
in the next
fall you on
10
that.
seconds?
My trauma and poverty. Yeah.
And now, the next 10 seconds, you can help me. But after that 10 seconds, trust me, nothing. Like I said, they are dead. No one is gone. You get? You're not saying what is happening in life. You can maybe you are coming back again. Like that moment, you cannot hear anything. You can't lift your body. Like you are dead, literally.
Yeah.
Dead.
I never experienced that before.
But when I was
It's
recovering,
crazy,
also when I
crazy.
came back to reality, at first I lost, like I could not remember anything. Then gradually, it was like I was not seeing my brother. That's like Namdi. I was not like calling my brother.
Yes, like you're
I'm
on
like,
a computer.
oh.
It's now booting back.
I was
You are
booting
now
when I
booting.
came back.
When I
What
sleep, I
was that like
wake
the
up.
only childhood trauma?
No, another one, flogging. So like when I was small, who's gonna misplace money here?
Used to misplace money.
Let me.
May I speak
I
money?
mean,
No.
So you had
Bro,
to
they
pay
misplace a
when
lot.
you were small.
What is
Jesus,
it?
Christ, that's part
Like
of
you forget something. Like,
No. When my mom was like when I
I
was
forget
young.
things, oh.
No, when I
No
was
sharp
younger,
like that.
my mom used to sell it. Like she owned a beer parlor. She used to sell drink, and I was very smart. So she would give 500, 1,000. So I will misplace it. She will not beat me. I will misplace it. She will not beat me. So there was this
Rich
fateful
kid.
day. Mommy now gave me 1,000 naira.
I misplaced
If they
1
born me
naira.
well.
They vlog me.
One kid. What year was this?
That was like 20, maybe 15, 16-ish
Okay.
time. Did you get 14, 15?
I don't go so was flog you.
See,
It's a lot.
my mom is like, my mom is like,
It's a
my
lot.
mom is an
It's
iron.
15.
My mom is like
One kid.
a iron lady. So if she hold you, she beats you. The next day you fall sick, they don't burn you well.
as in that
What
kind
should
of
be saying it? Is it a trap
If
fight?
my mom is beating you, there's nothing like.
But male beating is different.
nothing
They come
like-
out before you fight through life.
There's nothing like you bring your hand, lie, badu, ibamu, your head, your bum, your leg, everywhere.
Yes, sir.
your mommy have koboko. Have you used
Your
koboko
mommy
to
is
beat you before?
but mommy have using one wood like this. belt.
Childhood trauma.
You know belt.
You know his fan belt beat on her before.
You know belt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or belt. The iron part. Mom, if my mom
Yo,
Your mom
that
did
iron-
fring.
The iron part. What's going on? That's like more than
That's attempted.
That is-
I don't know more than
Shut up, you have to sue your mom.
I was not complaining.
Let's
If
move.
someone to be army, I was like, hey. I was like, I was
Let's do mommy.
Did you see your birth
so
certificate?
scared.
These are like childhood trauma.
I was so scared of K that time.
Did you see naming pictures?
You're supposed to get evidence. You're supposed to
Naming.
dance.
They have
Yes.
pictures of it. What picture of the childbirth or something? I need to be convinced because come on, man, the iron part of the
That's supposed to dance. Every day almost.
around the goal.
I swear this girl get trauma too.
People relax.
Because
Yeah.
I mean,
You went through a lot.
I don't
Come
know.
on,
Now
man.
Whatever
side
I-
displays money, oh.
Jesus.
Trust me, I cried. People
Before
were
going
like,
to-
one woman just for them to go and beg. Let me say that. But it's gone. As the woman left, one resounding slap in my ear.
The woman was saying her own.
If you see, mom will never use spare.
All those
She will
parents,
beat
they are
you.
thief.
She will beat you. Move your hand. Move your hand. Go. Slap. Carry cane with your bum up your belly everywhere.
But you're not rebellious.
Rebellious as well.
You're against your mom, like.
No.
You never fought back.
No, I knew that. I was
Why
at
she go
fault.
fight back?
See, before my mom
She
would
makes one
before my mom would
thing.
beat me.
I mean, a lot of guys fought
No,
back.
before my mom
To
would
get their
beat me.
freedom.
No, I get my mom is
Yes.
not a.
And some girls did.
Mom is not harsh. She's free. But when I was younger, mama she got that. Before mom, I knew I was
Everybody
wrong.
made mistakes.
I knew nothing was wrong. Do you get? But before mama would
But
beat
you know
you,
intentionally
she will
lost
give
the
you
money.
chances.
But you know you did not
Why
like-
I was not smart? First, the second, the third, like a week straight. I'm almost miserable. Who is that?
Good then.
After that beating, like.
But you said you were
were
smart.
Yes, I was smart, but I don't know why I was no in the shop. Like I had this, but you cannot. You should
Okay.
be.
I thought you were losing money in the shop, sir.
No, she's in market.
Oh.
Yeah,
If I come back.
said.
If I come back like this.
But she could have prevented her by stop sending you on around.
So you have a child now, you don't invest her because you're saving.
I mean, but I know this child is losing everything.
So now what to do? So when,
Stay one place.
But Alicia, she stopped it after the
I mean, after the
God
house
be blessed.
okay.
Bro, that whooping always change everything.
Yeah, bro, activate.
Bro, every weekend, dude, I just break everything too.
Yes.
They flog me and they ask me to fast and pray. Bro, after that fast now and pray, I don't get sense.
No.
Your head grows, you said it's consuming much of that kid again now.
when I was
I
going
like
there,
what
beat
you're
you, no
very-
man
why
has
you
beating.
go all run away from
They're gonna throw more rogun, they're gonna use everything.
I
Kill
don't
them.
know. See, my mom will throw slippers at you. Oriye bajeni.
I think that slippers thing is with like all mothers also. Like that's our closest.
Yeah, weapon.
Slippers.
That is traumatic. So,
That thing
so
is
far so
different.
good.
My mommy-
Our
Different.
trauma has been beaten.
Mommy
races.
has. Mommy
when I sorry guys, when I saved myself from ass whooping, like when my parents legit stopped beating me, it was a trauma because I held the cane. Because that time I was in like SS2 one day and something happened. I was in the hostel already, so I came back home self to like chill. So my mom now like something happened and she beat my younger one. Next my mom said I should come here. That I'm there, they are doing that. I was like no, I was more fun. I was just carrying. I just grabbed kids. Mommy, I was not there now. Why do you want to beat me unjustly?
that one made my mom to kill you.
Hey,
I
God
won't
of
say
mercy,
offend
this
no,
is
yeah.
drama.
Offend
My mama said I don't join court.
That's the most.
I
No,
don't court.
it's not about court. Even if that
Like
day-
street boy, we take.
If it's my
We
mom-
said to the
Where is the
hostel.
guy now?
If my
Send
mom
you to the hostel,
that
this
came
one can be
10
caught.
times too. She will
I want
like
die.
she will literally fight kung fu with you. My mom
Did you guys get to work at all?
walk like
Oh, did anybody get
no,
to
I
work?
know
here?
how when I was a child. My mom did not allow
For like a
me.
moment.
Mom would never allow me. Oh, I think I did.
I didn't get to work for long, but like
No, I
once.
did. That was because of SM.
But I experienced it.
That was for like. But the
That was our lowest
That,
moment.
no, not even lowest. That was in school. And I was in school. And meantime, I don't come home. So it's like go to like a friend's place, like just like do meet them. Do you understand? So there's not like a grammar. I studied Echo, so we are like friends with them. So I'm like, babe, kiniko. There's something to carry. That time for like exciting for because you know that I did not experience. So like, okay, let me just do this. It's like it's like I was not enjoying it. Imagine-
Trust on baby. Trust on baby. Now you're just
I was not enjoying it.
You're looking for the
Not for the
grind.
hustle.
Yeah, I was
Just
threatened with it.
For the bread.
It was a threat. When I was you go and hug. You've seen those kids on the ruler. You want to be like them, you go and hug.
That's straight to your head.
My mom knew she would not take me. I know that my mom can never allow me to work. I knew she would never allow me to. So that threat was not a thing.
But it's crazy how a lot of
Okay.
a lot of these things can be. Yeah.
My mommy, okay. She beats shege from my hand.
Hey, no man, I feel like beating is normal thing for a child in an African home. Beating
I
is
think
normal
that's-
thing.
should
But
be
just that most
normal.
African parents, their own beating is already child abuse. If you have to be honest,
When I was
you
young,
need to
Diamotu
beat some
would
people
beat
self.
me.
I used to be scared that waiting. When my mom go get
Did
Koboko.
they
Koboko.
ever like send you like as a kid? Yeah. Did they ever like
trauma
send
as
you
a child. I'm
to
not trauma. Is when you go and buy something, say, oh yeah, return it back. That's man. So that.
I understand that.
Or
Say
you
you can buy
give like
biscuit.
5 or 6 things to buy.
You go,
When you go and buy biscuits.
Yeah, there's a return back there.
Yeah, that kind
But the
Madam,
toughest
madam.
one for me is the one I have to like remember 5 or 6 items.
that was never a problem. One is one.
Like, they should have written it down for you then. Why
Like,
did they
sing
not,
it.
like, I
Yeah,
mean,
You sing it.
later
and then
I started
sing
writing it.
before you reach there.
Yeah,
And then forget
yeah.
everything.
One
But did
is-
they ever send you?
But
to
for
get
you know, my
something
mom
in
told me
the
she was
dark?
trying to keep up my memory. Like
No.
it was intentional for her.
Like, did they ever send you to get something in the dark? Like, were you ever afraid of the dark?
You're gonna run.
Yes.
You guys just finished watching Kotoaji or some Aaron Yasubu or some
Label.
Nigeria or some
Label.
Resident Evil, bro. Or Evil Dead. You just watch
Just-
Evil
just
Dead that time, and then they just
nasty.
ask you to go and get something to
Whenever
read.
I hear this African epic sound, I'll run to the back of the chair immediately.
alright, guys. So, tell me what you think about this, and then drop your opinion in the comment section. Yet again, we'll hit you guys on the next episode. Stay safe. I love you. Stay GD.